Welcome back, students. So today I start with the chapter hydrogen, where I have sent only PDF for last 2 days. So we have the explanation for the PDF of last 2 days, and one PDF will cover today. So we have hydrogen peroxide molecule, which is a compound formed by the combination of hydrogen and oxygen. So let us study two important methods for the preparation of H2O2, that is hydrogen peroxide. So preparation of H2O2, first method, laboratory method. For laboratory method we are using sodium peroxide, Na2O2, and you treat with sulfuric acid, dilute sulfuric acid, okay, and it's a simple double decomposition or double displacement reaction where the groups are getting exchanged, as you can see here, Na2SO4, Na2SO4 and H2O2. So what is formed here? Hydrogen peroxide is formed. So this is the first method, that is called a laboratory method of preparation of H2O2. Second method now, auto oxidation process. Auto oxidation process, okay, actually it should have been called in simple words oxidation process only. So auto oxidation means when we start with the first reactant, keeping all the conditions available for the reaction, then the reaction proceeds on its own under the proper available conditions and we get the desired product. So let's start with this particular method of preparation of H2O2. Look at this compound here. Forget about this ethyl group, C2H5. If you just forget about this group and look at this main structure here, this is called anthraquinone structure. Okay, this much part. This is को क्या कहते हैं? Anthraquinone. On ketonic group are seen here, and this is the anthracene part. Anthracene. That's why the structure is called anthraquinone. And here we have a ethyl group on the right hand side. So the first step is a reduction step. Reduction means addition of hydrogen in presence of a catalyst, and we know that for hydrogenation or reduction process mostly we are using platinum, palladium, nickel catalyst. So here we have palladium since we have aromatic compound here. So in the first step, ketonic groups are getting converted to alcoholic groups. C double bond O gets converted to COH, COH, because we are adding hydrogen, one hydrogen here, okay, and one hydrogen gets added here, you get OH and OH. So we get the reduced product. And since it is a auto oxidation, so final step of course once again is oxidation in presence of air, because air is directly available for this compound. That's why again it can be called as auto oxidation reaction, because air will produce directly oxygen to this intermediate. So what you will get here now, look here, air from here is removed because oxidation means removal of hydrogen. Both hydrogens are removed from here. These two hydrogens which are removed from here, and these two oxygen will form H2. Okay, and we are obtaining the starting reactant back. See, and we get H2O2. So these are the two methods in which you can prepare hydrogen peroxide, okay, which is a very important class of compound obtained from hydrogen. Now the next part, remaining part rather, is the chemical reactions of hydrogen peroxide. So the first category we start now, oxidizing nature of H2O2. Okay, so H2O2 acting as an oxidizing agent. First we will see in the acidic medium, then in the basic medium. So in the acidic medium, as we know, H plus ions are available. So H2O2 with excess of H plus ions will accept 2 electrons and water is produced. In basic medium, hydrogen peroxide will accept only 2 electrons, producing 2 OH minus ions. Okay, so here how we can understand that H2O2 is acting as an oxidizing agent, because in both these reactions, as you can see, electrons are accepted by H2O2. So electrons are accepted by H2O2 means the reaction is called reduction reaction. But the compound which is accepting the 2 electrons will be called as oxidizing agent. That's why H2O2 is called oxidizing agent. Second reaction is the decomposition reaction of H2O2. Very easy, because H2O2 at room temperature only, if it is kept open, exposed to air, easily undergoes decomposition reaction. Okay, and we get two compounds after decomposition or breaking of H2O2, that is hydrogen and oxygen. Very simple reaction. Now very important reaction for you all, newly introduced, bleaching action. Now what is the bleaching action? Hydrogen peroxide has a very clear tendency to produce nascent oxygen. Nascent oxygen मतलब क्या? Atomic oxygen. So once we get the nascent oxygen from hydrogen peroxide, it can react with the colored matter, any colored vegetable matter, okay, or any colored fiber or fabric matter. This nascent oxygen produced from hydrogen peroxide will react with the colored matter, and that color matter will be decolorized. Decolorized means you will get a colorless white color matter after reacting with the nascent oxygen produced by hydrogen peroxide. So such type of reactions are called bleaching reaction or reaction showing the bleaching action. Okay, so bleaching means you are getting the product in the form of colorless matter or white colored matter. So dear friends, this was the last part of the chapter, hydrogen. Okay, the remaining part, wherever you find hydride compound also, for which I have sent the notes, there also you will find first pattern, that is, there will be the method of preparation of hydrides and then chemical reactions of hydrides. So same pattern you have to follow and understand the concept for the notes I have sent. Okay, so here we complete with the chapter hydrogen. Okay, wherever you find the physical properties of particular compound, so physical properties directly we can revise from the textbook, very easy. Okay, only one line physical properties they are given. So physical properties for hydrides, for example, or hydrogen peroxide, today's compound, we will directly get from the textbook. chapter, and once you receive the PDF for the new chapter, will continue with the explanation of the next chapter. That will come to know which chapter you are going to start, which will be there for your second term examination. Okay, so this chapter is also over. So you know what you have to do now. So your chemistry copy you have to complete and keep it ready for submission. Okay, as you have already submitted periodic table. Okay, and the next chapter will be now hydrogen. Okay, so that also will be checked, and we'll continue with our new chapter. So this is all for today. Understand the explanation, watch the video carefully. Okay, any doubts you can ask anytime in the group. So we continue next time with a new chapter. Take care, have a nice day. Thank you.